set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Sailors now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. And they send a man in motion. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
Now the
18.
Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Another big rip for him. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
Jake
line.
Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Bates kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Makes the score.
The field goal, to me, it's all about optics. Down by a little or up by a little. And either way, Kate, well, they know they got to raise their game in the second half.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
Report!
First down, here's Lamar. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Spins out of one stop. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
1st and 10.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He rolls to his right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Complete to Henry on the check down. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, run for Henry. Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line.
Taken down back at the 42.
Here's Jackson to throw. Caught by Flowers. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll air it out on third. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Baltimore first down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Ravens
on first and 10, it's Henry. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Baltimore.
Again to Henry on the inside handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Changing it up here. Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point
line up the design keeper. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Spinning into space. Left sideline, and he's off to the races. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get this time before the end of the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle, and they'll take the lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Ali to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Shoves him off. It's an excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know
First down.
it can set the table for more.
Jackson keeping it himself. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Henry. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They're turning to the option on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He can run it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Trucks a defender. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 12.
Toss now to Henry. Crashes through a tackle. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. We reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Ravens down by only 1. First down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Hand off to the back. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback Brian Power for it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up 2nd and 8. They
give it to him again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Fullback trying to power it across. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
For the two-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. Vacates quickly left side. And he is in for the score. We may not see this kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on two-point tries today.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go. Value, 180.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
At the 21-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hold on. 20.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
And the Lions first down.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. He scores on a miracle play, Brock, and now they can go for the tie or the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel.